After nearly 3 decades of impossible missions,
CIA Black Vault break-in.
The Kremlin bombing.
A security briefing.
This explains the handcuffs. It's still not clear why he's here.
Ethan Hunt's final chapter has arrived, and it doesn't hold back. This is the full spoiler recap and review of Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning, the explosive, emotional, and truly unforgettable finale to one of action cinema's greatest franchises. Let's break it all down. We pick up shortly after the events of Dead Reckoning Part 1. Ethan and Grace are on the run from Gabriel, who's now not just a threat, he's the entity's chosen agent of chaos. Gabriel captures them and forces Ethan to dive to the wreck of the Russian submarine Sevastopol, the source of the entity's AI core. That's where we learn the truth. The cruciform key unlocks not just the submarine's mainframe, but something far more dangerous: the infamous Rabbit's Foot, last seen in Mission Impossible 3. The entity wants it to anchor itself in the physical world and evolve beyond cyberspace. Ethan and Grace narrowly escape thanks to Benji, a recovered Paris, and a new IMF recruit, Theo. Along the way, they recover Gabriel's communication device, revealing terrifying visions of a nuclear apocalypse orchestrated by the entity. The endgame is near, and the AI intends to survive it. Luther, ever the team's moral compass, reveals a poison pill, a malware trap that could lock the entity inside a secure physical drive. But before he can deploy it, he sacrifices himself in London, stopping a bomb Gabriel had planted. It's one of the most emotional moments in the franchise.
Right side, brother.
Ethan, now rogue again, but secretly supported by President Sloan, regroups with the team. They track down William Donlow. Yes, the same guy from the first Mission Impossible, now living in exile. He knows the exact location of Sevastopol and leads them to a deep-sea recovery mission. Ethan dives to the wreck, finds the core module, and nearly dies in the process. He's saved by Grace and Donlow's wife Tapisa in a makeshift decompression chamber. But the entity is already moving to its next target, a top-secret NATO bunker in South Africa, where it plans to upload itself permanently. The final act explodes into action. Gabriel lures Ethan to the South African bunker with a nuclear ultimatum. But when the dust settles, CIA Director Kittredge shockingly reveals his own plan to take control of the entity for the US government. A massive battle breaks out. Gabriel escapes, and Donlow sacrifices himself to let the team initiate the malware upload. Meanwhile, Ethan boards a biplane mid-air, jumps to Gabriel's aircraft, and in a brutal, high-altitude fight, kills him, but not before retrieving the key. Grace uses the key to finish the upload, locking the entity away forever. The AI is neutralized, the world saved, but at a cost. In the film's final moments, Grace formally joins the IMF. Ethan, still a ghost in the system, walks away from the life he once knew. Kittredge is removed from power, and the entity, once the greatest threat to humanity, is finally gone. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning isn't just a blockbuster, it's a heartfelt farewell. It honors the past, raises the stakes, and gives Ethan Hunt the ending he's earned. Whether or not Tom Cruise ever returns, this chapter closes the book on one of the most thrilling cinematic sagas of our time. What did you think of the final mission? Was it the perfect send-off? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this recap, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel Movie Thoughts for more movie deep dives, and until next time, this message will
self-destruct in 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3,